Hi friends, in this nugget I'm going to talk about how to make use of EIGRP network statement. The topology is this one. You can see that R1 is having pairing with three routers, R2, R3, R4, and all these routers are running and they are called into this super party session. Okay, so the configuration I have prepared, the script is prepared and it is given in the notepad. I will copy and paste this script in the video description so you can check this over there. Okay, so the name of this practical is how to use EIGRP network statement. Copy this configuration, which is the basic one. I need to paste this on all the routers. Okay, so this part is done. Now let's look at the configuration of all the routers. Starting from router 1, this is an interface configuration. Okay, then in the part A I have shown you how to enable EIGRP on all interfaces at once. We will use the process ID, not the process ID that is in OSPF, that is the autonomous number, so we will use 100 and it needs to be same on all the routers to perform the EIGRP pairings. We will disable the summarization. Then if we use this network statement, okay, 10100, then that is the wildcard mask 0.0.255.255, it will enable EIGRP on all three interfaces of router 1. So what does it mean is, in this 10 first octet, 0 means perfect exact match, so this should be exact match to 10, and this 0 means exact match to 1, and 255, when you convert this to binary, it means all ones, and 1 means do not care. So this wildcard statement doesn't care what's in the third octet and fourth octet, hence it will enable EIGRP on all interfaces. The second thing we can do is we can use this network statement 0000, it will enable EIGRP on all interfaces. And the third one is, if you see the subnetting of R1 subnets, starting from 10.1.1, second is 10.1.2 subnet, and the third one is 10.1.3.0. so if we do a summary of all these three subnets, we will get is 10.1.0 will be the network ID, okay, and 3 will be the 3.255 is the wildcard mask we can use to enable interfaces with the EIGRP. Okay, in the part B you can see that if we want to enable EIGRP just on S11 interface, we can do this. Just mention the IP address on which we want to enable EIGRP, for example 10.1.2.1, and specify 000, so it will that particular interface having this IP address will participate in EIGRP. Okay, so the rest of the routers have straightforward configuration. So router EIGRP autonomous number 100, disable the auto summarization, network 000, all interfaces will participate in EIGRP. So let's do the configuration of second, third and fourth router first. Come to notepad, copy router 3 configuration. Okay, now let me copy router 4 configuration. Okay, so all routers except router 1 configuration is done. I'm coming back to router 1 to do its configuration of interfaces first. Okay, so R1 interfaces are configured. Now let's see how to enable EIGRP on all interfaces. The very first method, router EIGRP 100, disable the summarization. The first method says 10.1.0.0 network statement 10.1.0.0 0.255.255. you will see EIGRP is enabled on all the three interfaces. Serial 1/0 where router 4 is configured, and serial 1/1 where router 3 is the peer, and on serial 1/2 router 2 is the peer. When we do show IP/EIGRP neighbors, we have three neighbors from router 1 perspective. The second command which we can use is do show IP/EIGRP interfaces. It will show all the interfaces which are participating in EIGRP. So you can see that in the EIGRP configuration right now we have this particular statement. Let me show you something. So I'm creating one loopback 100, and I will give an IP address to this loopback as 10.1.100.1 255.255.255.0/24. Now if you do this command again, do show IP/EIGRP interfaces, you will see that loopback 100 is also participating in EIGRP. Let me show you. Okay, so you can see loopback 100 is also participating. Why? Because this network statement is also a part of this IP address 10.100 is also a part of this particular network statement. So if we go to other routers, for example router 2, we will see that 100 network is being received by other routers. Okay, so this one is the first method. The second one is network 0000. Okay, let's go back to router 1. Remove the EIGRP 100 process. It will remove all the peerings. Now again create new autonomous new process of EIGRP with 100 autonomous ID. Now use the network statement as 00 and disable the summarization. You can see EIGRP is again enabled. With the routers. Okay, so this one is the second, and the third one is using the network statement more specific way. Let's remove the process first. We don't have any peerings on router 1 now. Disable the summarization and use this particular network statement. So again we have EIGRP peerings on router 1. Remove the EIGRP process. All neighborships has gone down. Now the more specific way is to use this method. For example, if we want to use EIGRP on one particular interface, for example serial 1/1, you can see that the IP address on serial 1/1 is 10.1.2.1, and we can use this method 0000. What will happen with this is it's just going to advertise that particular interface having that particular IP address. Okay, now serial 11 is participating in EIGRP. If we want to participate serial 1/2 in EIGRP, just do this again, and EIGRP will start running on serial 1/2 as well. So EIGRP has come up on serial 1/2. The only interface where EIGRP is not running right now is serial 1/0. Do show IP EIGRP interfaces. So serial 1/1 is participating. We have got one peer. Serial 1/2 is participating. We have discovered one peer on that interface as well. But the loopback 100 and the serial 1/0 is not participating. Thank you.